Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. And as you saw in the paper, we are going to be talking about my response and my opinions to video games and consoles. I'm not going to cover every single console ever made, or every game ever made, because that would turn into like a 2-day, possibly longer video. I'm going to cover some of the newer ones and some of your more popular ones, I suppose. First off, let me say, as far as types of games go, I like my RPGs. I generally hate those shooters. To each their own. Hey, if you like having your space gun and shooting, your space people, with ray guns and Halo and whatnot, that's cool, whatever, but I don't judge. I personally, obviously, as you can tell by the music in the shirt, I like Pokemon and a lot of other RPGs. So, let's roll on with this console. Everybody loves talking about the console war now, don't they? Alright, so we're going to start with the current and the, current before now. Yeah. Alright, right now we currently have the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U. Again, before I start and everyone gets butthurt because there's going to be a lot of nasty comments on this one because these are strictly my opinions and everybody's different. Because opinions are like assholes, we all have them and they all stink. Okay. I don't like the Xbox. I really don't like most of the games. The only game I've really found on Xbox that I even semi-enjoyed was the Fable series. So, Xbox for me is... Alright, the Wii U. You gotta love Mario, you gotta rock the Nintendo, because we got Pokemon. But as far as the actual, the Wii U goes, it's really not my cup of tea. As far as Nintendo goes, I really don't think they've done too much with their consoles since the 64. The GameCube had a couple games, but in my opinion, I didn't like the controllers. I've heard a lot of people disagree, and that's cool. These are, like I said again, and I'll say it probably a couple more times. This is my opinions. The 64 was the last decent, regular console they put out. So, moving on. The PlayStation 4, it's not too bad itself. I'm gonna have to go with that as my personal favorite with this current, I guess you could say I favor some anymore. Alright. This last war we had before the PS4, the Xbox One, and Wii U, we had the Wii. Let's all face it, the original Wii pretty much sucked unless you were 5 or 60. I think we can all agree there. The Xbox 360, I personally didn't like it. I had my experience. I got one, got Red Ring. I was like, screw it. You know what? I should have just went with the PlayStation to begin with, because I've been with Sony forever. So then I got the PS3, and that rocked. And a lot more better games, in my opinion. Because I feel, to me, half of the games on the Xbox are shooters. And again, that's not my cup of tea. So I thought with that generation, and everything, the PS3 totally got that, too. We can go back one more if you want. We'll get that in a later video. As far as consoles, ever since the PlayStation 1 came out, I've been pretty much prone to that. However, I'm going to give the, some older Nintendo consoles kudos because the Super Nintendo rocks. I will always love the 64. Kudos to that. I played the hell out of some Mario Kart. In the original Nintendo. So, kudos to that. Alright. We're gonna talk about Sega for a bit because I believe they're underrated and nobody gives them a lot of credit. The Dreamcast was an amazing system. However, its launching time was horrid and it didn't get the credit it deserved. So, if you ever get to go to a vintage, gaming store or a retro place, I would definitely, or a yard sale, whatever, I definitely recommend getting yourself a Dreamcast, get a couple games, try it out. It's pretty awesome. And then let's face it, the Genesis. You know, it was great. Who doesn't like Sonic, man? The blue little hedgehog, he's freaking awesome. There we go. And then we have, let's go even older school here, guys. Before me, before a lot of you, we had the Atari. Not too much to say there. The flashback systems they made now of the Atari just not the same either. But you get the same gist, blocky, barely, you know, seeable graphics. But let's face it, the year and the time and our technology level wasn't the best as it is now. Alright, let's roll on to the handhelds. And we've all got to admit it here, Nintendo's had that, won that for years on end. And they'll probably keep doing it, in my opinion. I love you, Nintendo. I love your exclusives. Gotta love me some Zelda, some Pokemon. Everybody loves Mario, even though we've all beaten it 50 million times since we have been 5 up until 25. But everybody loves Mario. Sorry, Luigi. Only little kids like you. Sucks. Life's not fair. Sorry, man. But yeah, with handhelds, no really debate there. And if you, I mean, I love Sony to death. You know, Sony rocked, you know, a lot of games first, you know, and I love God of War. You know, if you remember in my intro video, my freaking cat's name's Kratos. So you go. But I gotta, you know, I'm still giving Nintendo this one because the PSP was cool, I'll give it that. The Vita, I think the Vita pretty much sucks. Okay, it's me. And I think that ever since, you know, the original Game Boy, Nintendo's had this shit on lockdown. I currently rock a 2DS. Alright, let's go into games a little more. Games. Woohoo! Pokemon's the shit. If you don't like Pokemon, you suck. No, really. Just opinions. I love Pokemon. It's my favorite. Final Fantasy's okay. I think 7's slightly overrated. Yeah, because they did the movie, and it's not even the best one if you know, play some of them. Final Fantasy's awesome, but believe it or not, and I'm going to get a lot of shit for this one, from my RPG players out there, RPG players, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy buff. So, rolling on. Shooters, I really don't care for them. I personally think, and I hate to say this about anything, movies, games, music, anything, but shooters, you played one, you play it all. Some suck worse than others. Some, like, I can get down to killing some zombies, you know, it's pretty cool. I gotta give them kudos there. But generally the main gameplay in shooters is pretty boring to me. Like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you, guy, army guy, die. Or Space Alien Man, die. Halo's probably the worst game I've ever played, literally. Alright, well, leave your comments, questions, and all that below. You know what to do, and stay tuned for more me. And please give me more ideas, questions on video games, because it seems a lot of the questions I've gotten in have been about relationships and my lifestyle and my beliefs and all that crap. As I said in the first one, dude, I'm a nerd. I like talking about video games. As you can tell, this is one of my longest videos. So with that being said, like, subscribe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Keep it metal, keep it real. We're signing out, guys. And I'm going to finish out with a little.